Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you're going to meet two of the driving forces behind a huge fundraising event for St. Jude. Their incredible story just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, St. Jude has been doing the Lord's work since 1962. I can't even believe that. There aren't very many organizations on the planet who have been around that long, but they depend on fundraising in order to do the miracles that they do every day. So in the studio today is Jennifer Kimble-McCauley and Lyndzie Stroble. Thanks for both of you coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to start with you, Jennifer, because although it's been around forever, there's a lot of people who don't know what St. Jude does.
Absolutely. So St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, like you said, was founded in 1962. And it truly is a hospital, but also a research institution. And so the main reason St. Jude exists is to help children with catastrophic illnesses and deadly diseases and childhood cancer. And all of the research that is done at St. Jude is shared freely. So if a child is being treated in a local children's hospital, more than likely they're using a protocol that was developed at St. Jude.
Wow. And Lyndzie, when did you come alongside?
We kicked off this event for St. Jude about 3 years ago. We got started on this, and it's the St. Jude Dream Home Showplace.
Yeah.
So they put us together 5 teams of different builders in the area, and we each built a house, and we're using them for fundraisers.
What people can expect is to go and tour 5 beautiful homes in Southlake that were all built together side by side to raise funds for St. Jude Research Hospital. So we are encouraging the community to come out. The homes are open and free to the public to tour. We do encourage donations to be made in the house, but you get to see kind of the cutting edge of home building and design.
Mm. And Lyndzie, you work around some of the best builders in DFW. Let me give you a chance to give a shout out to the builders who have come alongside.
Yeah, so they really got the top builders in the area. We've got Kensington Custom Homes, my builder who is Heritage Custom Homes. We've got Beckett Graham, and Willow Tree Custom Homes, and Atwood Custom Homes are the 5 builders who are involved in this.
Which is amazing because it started with one builder. Is that right, Jennifer?
It did. It started with an idea that one builder had. They had been affiliated with St. Jude years ago and said, what if we brought together several builders and we did fundraisers around our home? They sort of lit the fire for us, gave us this idea. We built it together, brought 5 builders on board, and here we are today.
All right. And each one of these homes has kind of a tip of the hat to St. Jude.
They do. So each home has a reference to St. Jude in it, whether it be something designed within the wallpaper that references St. Jude, or every home has a patient team captain. So whether it's a nod to that patient, that team captain, their interests, their likes, every home has a little special touch for St. Jude.
Mm. You're both passionate about one child. I want you to both have a chance to talk about Clayton.
Clayton, yeah. Clayton is the team captain. I'm calling him our team captain, patient for Heritage Custom Homes. And he's a special kid. We love him. And his story is so sweet because he started out, his big thing for the year was, I want perfect attendance at school this year. You know, he started getting sick and he's fighting so hard because he's got this goal of having perfect attendance. And comes out that year that he found out he had blood cancer and fought through that, but he's a survivor now. I think he's like 19 years old, young adult.
Wow.
Survivor and doing great. So we love his story.
And Jennifer, you get to work with so many families. This has to be so rewarding for you.
It is. It's a wonderful cause. I've been with the organization about 13 years, and I can tell story after story after story. I think, but what is most important to me is that the resiliency of these children. St. Jude is unlike any other children's hospital. A local children's hospital is very important, and we need to fundraise around local children's hospitals. But without St. Jude, some of those treatments and protocols wouldn't exist because of the research. So both sides are important, but St. Jude just has a special place in my heart.
We're going to pull up the fundraising page. And as we talk about this, these homes are for sale. So when people get the tour, they can buy them.
Absolutely. Yes, the homes are for sale. The builders are still continuing to fundraise around the homes, but yes, the homes are for sale.
And how much do you hope to raise?
Our goal is 1 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that
Pretty close.
is that a lofty goal? Is that have you hit that before?
We have hit it before. So this is the first time a project like this has actually taken place. So it really is a test for us. And we've seen it to be really successful, bringing these 5 builders, designers, and realtors all together. And so we feel pretty confident in that 1 million.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, let's do a call to action because you have is it another couple of tours later this month? How can people get involved? Do they sign up on the website? What happens?
So the tours are absolutely free for the public to come out to. So they will come out to Southlake within Carillon Parc. That's where the homes are located. They can tour the homes, and when they're on site, there'll be a QR code that they can scan to make a gift. So we really hope that someone finds it in their heart to make a gift as they tour those homes.
Yeah. Lindsay?
I think we've got them all over. There's many ways to share and help and donate. And so coming out is so great because they get to see the work that we, put in as builder groups and with St. Jude, and that was our hearts and souls into it for years. And so it's fun to come out, but any gift helps. I mean, people are donating anywhere from 5 to 50 to 100, and then we've got some big fun donors as well. So anything helps.
Beautiful. We have a couple minutes left, so I'll give you both a chance to give final thoughts. We'll start with you, Jennifer.
I think for me, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is a really great place. I think if I was going to leave anybody with a little bit of information about St. Jude, I would say that St. Jude treats any patient anywhere, regardless of religion, race, creed. We provide for every patient, regardless of treatment, travel, housing, or food. Because really what a family should focus on is helping their child live. So no family ever receives a bill. So I think that's really important that your donation does good.
Absolutely. Lindsay, we'll give you the final word.
Oh, I think it's just been such an honor to work by Jennifer and the whole St. Jude team, and these builders and designers and the other realtors involved are all it's a great group of people, and we're excited and want people to come out and help. And, the most important thing is that we're raising money for kiddos. So
Amen.
see 'em.
Amen. Well, thank you so much for sharing your heart and your wisdom with us. We're going to end with their website so you can log on and sign up for their home tours. Ladies, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.